Hello everyone and welcome back to the Flats and Tracks YouTube channel. Right now I am sat on a balcony in sunny Malta. That is because this is day 1 of 5 of this exploration vlog here in the 10th smallest country in the world, Malta. With 300 sunny days in the year, I mean, what a beautiful country to visit in the first place. There's a lot of sights that we're going to see. We're going to go to the capital city of Valletta. We're also going to go to Gozo and... what's the place that begins with a C? Thank you. We're also going to go to Camino. We're going to see lots of architectural, historical and just interesting sights along the way. And I want you to experience it with me and my partner as we view it all for the first time, essentially. We got on the flight about 10 to 6 and got here for about 10:15. I am very tired. We went to the local bay. We had a little sit down with some cuisine. That was really nice. I'd never had something like it before. It was kind of like a McRib, but a cheesy pasty version. And now we're going to have a dip in the outside hotel pool. It's another exploration vlog on the channel, so if you guys like content like this and you're excited to see what we get up to in Malta, smash the like button. So as you can tell, just come back from the pool, and here's a little voiceover of the room tour since my girlfriend's playing copyrighted music. How dare she? So here is the basic layout of our room where we'll be staying. It's got everything that we need. This is the bathroom with a very nice open shower, and here is the balcony, which I'm currently speaking to you on. Ooh, spooky video editing. I'm now going to get dried, I'm going to get dressed, and we're going to go and explore and try and find somewhere to have our evening meal and just check out the local area that we're in. Hello everyone, it's the morning after. So last night we went out to a place called, I think it's called Bugba Square. I got this new hat. We also just had a little bit of look around for something to eat, and we ended up going to this place called Aqua Marina, which had a really cool aesthetic. And I also tried swordfish for the first time, which was bussin'. And then we also had some really nice ice cream, probably some of the best I've ever had. But it's day 2 of the vlog, so we're going to go down for breakfast now, which we will then afterwards be going to Medina, which is a city surrounded by a wall. Okay, so this is my breakfast. Got some pineapple juice, sausage, bacon, these little like hash brown bites, croissant, and some little mini pan au chocolats. Okay, so we're now in Medina. It used to be the capital city until it was Valletta even. I keep mispronouncing it, sorry. It's called Medina because it is the silent city, because basically everybody moved away from here, or at least it basically got abandoned after it wasn't the capital city anymore. So it's now just a bit of a tourist attraction. But it's so nice. Everything's made of sandstone as well, so it's a bit chalky on your hand. But yeah, we're just kind of finding our way. There's people going around in horses and carriages, but there's loads of pretty buildings and lots of religious symbolism, as there is all over the country, because it is a very heavily Christian country, so makes sense. And yeah, so we're gonna go to the cathedral first, which is why we're looking at the map to try and find our way. But we don't know our way around because, well, we've never been here before. We are now in the cathedral. You have to be quiet and respectful, so I might not talk for the next few seconds, but it's bloody lovely in here. Architecture's absolutely fantastic. That is like the most old person thing I've ever said. I hope that's a Halloween decoration. You don't see a museum every day that just has a little open garden in the centre of it. That's really, really, really cool. Fun fact about Medina as well, just down this street where these bushes are hanging off the wall, it's where some scenes of Game of Thrones was filmed. Personally, it's not my cup of tea, but it is an interesting bit of media history for you there. It's not for me, it's not something I genuinely enjoy, but it's cool to see some Hollywood history there.
This is a cloister monastery. Cloister means...
I would like to live there, please, and thanks. And here is said wall that surrounds the city known as Medina. Right, so that's Medina done and dusted. We don't know what we're going to do now. We're going to quickly go to the toilet, have a toilet break. Going to go get a drink, just chill, because we're very thirsty and it's extremely hot. And then we're going to think of some plans to do this evening, look for somewhere to have to eat, maybe around this vicinity. Not too sure, but that was a very nice experience. Something a bit different, just having a stroll and seeing some different things that you don't see every day. Doesn't always have to be thrilling and exciting when you go on holiday, which is good. It's just nice to ponder and wander. So yeah, I will check in with you when I have another update on what we're doing, but Medina was beautiful. If you've never been, do it. Tomorrow is probably going to be better and even more exciting, so stay tuned for that. And if you're enjoying the vlog, please smash the like button once again.
Island girl.
We're by the water. However, I've discovered a sea cave, so we're going to do some urban exploration here very quickly as we go in here. Oh, this is very, very creepy, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm very scared. Oh my god, it's just corridors after corridors. Oh, I hope that's a piece of wood. This might be the wall ruins they were talking about on the tour guide. But yeah, I'm getting out of there now because I'm very scared. But got some boats over there, as you can see, and they're right by the water. Oh, where is it? Dumbass. Is it for Travis, mate? Cheers, mate, thank you. Day 3 of the vlog, and as you've just seen there, we've been in a bit of rush because Dum Dum forgot the tickets to what we're doing today. My missus just gave me an evil glare then, by the way. I'm in trouble.
Are you sure about that?
So today we are going on a boat trip. We are going to go see Gozo and Camino Island. We're going to go to the Blue Lagoon. So we're basically just getting on a boat, going to each stop for 2 hours, chilling, doing whatever we want, having a swim in some of the crystal clear blue water. I don't know why I couldn't say the word blue for a minute there. So there's going to be a lot of sea footage and all of that today, so if you're excited for sea life, get hyped, I guess. And yeah, we're just waiting for our boat to pull in now, and then we'll be on our way.
Jumping off the boat is not permitted at any time. Swimming is only permitted in the designated swimming zones.
So, as you can see, we've just got off in Gozo and we decided to jump on the hop-on, hop-off bus because it was discounted, so we thought why not, and everything's all up there and high up, so it'd be a bit too far to walk, and we've only got 2 hours here, so we've got to kind of make the most of it and see as much as we can. So we might as well go on the bus and listen to all the facts and history of the place that we're in. Bit of a complication. So we got the pass from the ferry. We just assumed it was like all the ones in Malta, where you can go as far as you want and obviously circle back. Instead, he said that Victoria, which is the capital city, is the final stop. So now we're doing a bit of impromptu sightseeing. We haven't really planned on what we were going to go see here, so it literally just is as it comes. It probably explains why he knocked it down to €10 per person, but it is also a bit of a jittery moment because we weren't expecting that now, so we're kind of trying to find our bearings here and hoping that we make it back to the stop for the bus that does go to the ferry port. It's not what we planned to do, but I guess we are on holiday, so we're just gonna have to embrace the moment. Hello, what are you doing? We have successfully made it back on the bus and we're now going back to the ferry. Okay, as you can see, we've made it back. It was a very close call. There was only 10 minutes left. The last like 10-15 minutes of that bus journey I was stressing because I thought we were going to miss it, and I've been excited to go to the Blue Lagoon the whole holiday, so that'd have been really upsetting. Plus we're on a separate island. How we'd have sailed across the sea, I have no idea, but we're back on the boat and now we are going to Camino. Time to de-stress. Oh my god. As you can see, we've just made it to the Blue Lagoon and it looks absolutely fantastic. Honestly, right, I saw the pictures and I was like, oh yeah, okay, you know, maybe photoshopped. Saw it on TikTok, you know, filters exist, but no, it is literally crystal clear blue. It's moments like this where like I can try and say a lot for the video, as much as I can, but I'm genuinely just quite speechless that I am here in this moment, and it's one of them like moments of feeling grateful because it's not every day you see something like that. Look at that. That should be a good enough indication of what kind of story this place tells. But yeah, so we're gonna get changed into our swimming cozies and I'm going straight in the water. Well, I say that first, I'm getting a pina colada in a pineapple because that is an absolute boss move, and then I'm going for a swim in there. I might even bring you with me if I feel brave enough. Well, I couldn't vlog much, but I did the best that I can without damaging any equipment. We are now walking back to the ferries. It was a short time, but it was a good time. Something I'm never going to forget. And again, something that makes me feel very grateful to just be in this moment. Right, I've got some very steep steps to go down, so I'm going to stop faffing about and make sure I'm safe and I don't slip and hurt myself before I get on the ferry home. Okay, we're back on dry land. We're back at the hotel. What an amazing experience. Sorry for the noise in the background, by the way. I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. It's an air duct somewhere above me in the hotel. With that said, we're going to have a bit of a roll-on theme from the last vlog. I want to do some taste testing of some local Maltese snacks. First of all, we've got these PB Kings. So they are pralines with salted caramel. They also do one that's a bit like Reese's peanut butter with peanut butter inside. However, these are the salted caramel ones because I just like salted caramel. I won't lie, I have already tried one of these because I needed a bit of a sugar kick last night because I was just exhausted. They're not bad. The chocolate tastes a little bit medicinal to me. It's not chocolate I'm normally used to. This is what it looks like. It's shaped like a praline nut, and bite it in half, and it's got lovely salted caramel in there. That's really nice. I'd give them like a 4 out of 5. Next is these. These are cheesy twisties. It says they are the original baked snack. Looks very similar to a knick-knack in the UK. I don't mind those at all, actually. The cheese taste is kind of similar to something that you'd have from like the Cheetos brand. It's that kind of cheese flavour, but a bit more subtle, actually. I'd probably give that a 4.5 out of 5. I bet you can guess where we got these snacks from. Next is these. These are jelly fruta, con succo di fruta. I'm not gonna lie, I imagine these are basically fruit pastels, and I thought I'd go with good baseline and have an orange one, or at least what I suspect is gonna be orange flavoured. Bottoms up. Not as like chewy, stick to your teeth as fruit pastels, actually. We'll try a blackberry one as well. But yeah, like, you can see how easy it was just to buy it. It's kind of just gelatinous, really. It's not bad. It's not something I'd always go for. It's not offensive, so I'll give it a 3 out of 5. Now, the last one is very popular here in Malta. I've seen it everywhere. They sell it at the bar, and it is kinney. It says it's a Mediterranean classic. It's made from bittersweet oranges, and it is an orange flavour with aromatic herbs. And I won't lie, I have already tried this one, but I tried it at the bar where they used like bottles of it already there, and it was just really still. So I don't really feel like I've had the proper experience. But as you can hear, this one is properly carbonated, so I actually want to give it a chance. Oh, yeah, no. It's kind of just like a very bitter orange version of a ginger beer. I'm not really a big fan of that anyway, and yeah, sorry, I tried. 1.5 out of 5. However, I'm not going to taste test this, but if you are travelling to the Mediterranean in any fashion, I would try these Bravo drinks. I genuinely recommend them. Not only have they got loads of vitamins in, they really do quench your thirst on hot days like these. Day 4, and we are in the capital city of Valletta. We just got here. We're about to adventure up there, but I just thought I'd show you this quickly. It's a movie trail, so it's basically these stairs and this bridge here, and they've been in a few movies. So there's Munich, The Cut, The Promise, The Devil's Double, 13 Hours, and the most recent one, Jurassic World Dominion. That, out of all of these, is the only film I've actually seen, which means that right there on those stairs and on that bridge, Chris Pratt was there, which is very cool. That's another movie sort what we've seen this trip, which is very, very cool. So we're gonna go see some of the famous landmarks in the capital city, and we're just gonna have a little exploration as we've done this whole vlog, because it's an exploration vlog, dummy. I'm walking on the bridge that a potential CGI dinosaur may have walked on. This is my favourite Slonic character, New. now evening. We was advised and watched loads of TikTok videos about sitting on these famous steps. However, for my very special brain, this is too overstimulating and I can't deal with that. The lights, the music and the noise is a bit too much. We've walked through it, we've seen it, we know what it looks like, we've seen it in person. It looks very grandiose, it looks very cool, but not to sit down and, well, there's barely anywhere to sit down anyway, because Valletta comes alive at night, as they say, and it's just too much. So that's a bit upsetting, it's a bit disappointing, but I don't want to put myself through any stress just to try and sit on some stairs. Day 5, and it's the final day. Excuse the Peter Andre trim. Today we are just sticking to local area because we've got to pack up and everything tonight, and we didn't really feel like travelling about, and we've seen pretty much everything we need to see and done everything we pretty much wanted to do. So we are just going around the local area of Bugaboo. We are going to go to a beach that we discovered last night. Anyway, swiftly moving on from that, we realised there were a beach, and it's not the Blue Lagoon, but it's pretty much similar. I mean, all of the seas are crystal blue here and stuff, so, and it's very close to us, so we thought we might as well go and look at that, look around and do some souvenir shopping and go to Bugaboo in the day, because we've been at night but we haven't actually seen it in the day. We're just going to have a look around, stay in the local area, chill, before we have to stress out and pack everything and try and fit everything in our suitcases tomorrow, which isn't going to be exciting. This is probably the most strange place I've ever had McDonald's. Also, beer with McDonald's, and not only that, without spilling them all over the beach this time, macaroons! Macarons! Never seen them before. They had a big pastry and cake section, which is really fancy. And the menu's a little bit different, not too much. They've got some exclusive McFlurries and stuff. But I decided to go for this McCrispy Deluxe. Bacon, cheese. Different kind of chicken to the UK. It looks a lot better, I'm not going to lie. And it has some onions and some spicy relish in there as well. So I'm going to scran with the missus and just watch the waves fly by, and then go for a dip in the sea in a little bit. That's banging. They're not bad. Weird angle, I know, but basically I did go for a swim in the sea. Started getting a bit too tidal, however, and I almost got swept away and got very scared. So now I'm just going to lay and sunbathe here and dry off, whilst I gaze at this very cool ship and watch the sun slowly go down on the beachfront. Hello! Hello, pretty boy. Oh, he's having a sunbathe. So we decided to go back and pack for a bit, and then we'd come out for some dinner. This is the end result of my king prawns and salad, and it was very, very nice, minus the man who claimed that his wife got poisoned and created a massive scene and nearly got the police called on him. To go with that, I had a Maltese spritz, which is prickly pear, and it's not bad. I'm not a big pear fan, so it's not something I'd normally go for, but it's very, very nice. Really nice food. It's been a really nice evening. Got to go back and pack the last few things up now, but I think we might get a little bit of dessert just before we go, treat ourselves on the last night, and then we'll be preparing to leave in the morning. And we had a late night sea view, so you can't really ask for much better than that. We've just had an ice cream for dessert from the place that we went to earlier in the week, which is this here. It was very, very nice, the best ice cream that we've had while we've been here, and we're just, for the final time, laying by the hotel pool, having the beer of the week, Chisk. So, for one last time, cheers, here's to Malta. day, so we are now back in the UK. We are at Liverpool Airport. We're just waiting for the missus's dad to come and pick us up from the airport, which is very kind of him. I really appreciate it. As much as I am happy to be home and back to normality and back to my home comforts, I'm not happy about coming back to grey skies and cold weather and actually having to wear jumper and trousers everywhere. Also, there's the Yellow Submarine for any of you Beatles fans. I think they're a bit overrated personally. Hello everyone, so it is the day after. I was just too tired to vlog once we came back, I'm not gonna lie, jet lag did hit a little bit. I just thought I'd quickly show you a few of the things that we got before I do wrap off the vlog. Firstly, you have seen me wear this sporadically throughout the vlog, but I got this really nice Malta cap. Also got this little bracelet from the Blue Lagoon. Whilst we were at the Blue Lagoon, I also got this Blue Lagoon t-shirt. You've seen this in a few shots as well, but I got this beach towel that has all of the different landmarks and places in Malta on it. And then you'll have seen glimpses of this yesterday, but I've not actually shown you properly. My partner got me this hoodie as a gift, which wasn't intentional, but it basically does match the colour of my cap. And before I end the vlog, I just want to give my quick overall thoughts on Malta. For me, personally, with it being my first kind of warm holiday abroad ever, I've got to give it a 9.5. The only minor issue that I had is that everything is quite spread out, and because of that there is a lot of Ubering and bolting around the city just to go where you want to go. Because of that, it can take away quite a big chunk of your budget, and we realised a bit too late into our trip that Bolt there was a lot cheaper than Uber. So because of that, we had wasted quite a bit of our holiday funds basically getting to and from everywhere. You can do boat taxis. I did want to do one, but I could never figure out how you actually book them. And you can get on the buses, but that does mean that you're spending about an hour plus of your day travelling around the city just to then get to where you need to. It was sunny, the people there were friendly, they were helpful, the scenery was beautiful, and it's 100% somewhere I would go again in maybe like a few years' time. And I hope you guys enjoyed experiencing the journey along with me as much as I enjoyed doing it in person. Also, if you've been anywhere in Malta or you think we missed anything, there was Salima, that was the only big kind of city we didn't go to. But if you think we missed any other hidden gems or experiences, leave them in the comments below, and if there ever is a future trip, I will keep them in mind. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the Flats and Tracks YouTube channel for more content from myself and Bradley. Thank you again for tuning in to the Flats and Tracks YouTube channel, and until the next one, I bid you adieu.